What's up, YouTube? It's Too Tall Shaw delivering another vlog. A couple weeks ago, I was blessed to get free tickets to the Yeezus Tour, the Kendrick Lamar and Kanye West concert, and I gotta say, man, that was a very good show. This series was the best show I've ever been to. This is my first time seeing Kanye West in concert. I've seen Kendrick Lamar before. I saw him when he came, when it was him and Wale, and it was awesome. I wish that he was, of course, opening, but I wish that his was longer. It was only an hour roughly, and his performance was great. You know, anytime Kendrick performs is great, but I wish that his performance was longer. Man, it was great. He had a little pyrotechnics. You know, it wasn't too much because I mean, he's a great rapper. He's great. I love him. But he was the opening act, so I mean, like, he didn't have, like, you know, people falling from the ceiling and shit. But it was cool. You know, Kendrick did a very good job. You know, of course, he did all his hits. Did a couple of things from, you know, old mixtapes he had. Great. You know, Compton. I love this song. But anyway, Kanye West. It was, man, that was, I forgot that it was a hip hop concert for a second, and I said it in a good way. Because it was like the way the stage was set up, he had in the backstage, it was like this mountain or iceberg or something, and you come out and he has a middle stage where like the crowd kind of comes around it and it's shaped like a triangle, and it was crazy. Like at the beginning of the show, these girls come out with like these white robes and like sheer mask on where you really can't see their face, and then he came out. He did I Am God, and the majority of the show he had on a mask on. He changed the mask sometime. The first mask, it was sheer, but it had like these jewels and stuff on it. It kind of like a lucha libre mask almost. And I was like, but it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, it's creativity. I love it, you know. And he did all the hits, you know, the verses he was on, like Mercy and God, what else he do? Mercy, Click, you know, stuff like that. And then he started to do like he did New Slaves, which was great. New Slaves was very good. The part, like the verse he has that says, "There's leaders and there's followers. I'd rather be a dick than a swallow." He repeated that line, and the whole crowd sung along, of course, like 8 times, and it was loud. But I loved it. It was awesome. He did New Slaves. He also did, God, I don't know. I'm running the blank mind today. I've been ripping and running all day. I don't know. He did New Slaves. That was great. A couple other songs. He went back, and it's like the show was on point. He was snapping it up. He was changing clothes quick. He did Power, and Power, he left, and he came, the iceberg that was at the back of the stage or whatever, he was at the top of it, like the very top. And he was just up there doing the entire Power song, which was awesome. And then, oh yeah, Black Skinheads, that was the other song. He did Black Skinheads, which was great. And when he did Black Skinheads, it was cool. Like he had to stand in one spot because it was a special camera that caught him, and it was a hologram. Just like, I don't know if anybody's seen the video. If you have, you know, check it out. I'm not gonna leave a link because I feel lazy today. But it was a hologram of him on the screen. It was a circle screen that was above the mountain. I forgot to say that. It was a circle screen above it, and the hologram was moving the way he was moving. You know, what will jump in the part on the song. But overall, it was an awesome show. Awesome show. When he did The Coldest Winter, he was talking about, you know, how the song's about his mom and everything, and this triangle stage that he was at, he was laying on, and it raised up like this, and when he stood up, it looked like he was on top of a mountain, and I was like, damn, like it was crazy. It was cool. He did that. He did like I said, the show was like, his part alone was like, I want to say 2 hours and 45 minutes. Or if not 3 hours. He did Runaway, and you know when he has the little beatbox machine and he's playing, he had a mask on. He was dressed kind of weird then. He had like, it looked like a homeless coat or something. I don't know what it was, But the mask he had on was cool. It looked kind of like a disco ball or something. And he did run away. And as he's singing, let's have a toast to the douchebag, like towards the end, he went on a tangent. And he was talking about him working in the industry and, trying to work with big companies and everything. And, which, being Kanye. And when I say being Kanye, man, I'm a big fan. And some things, don't get me wrong, some things I disagree with, like punching the paparazzi. Okay, cool. But like when he's talking about him dealing with those businesses and stuff, that he's telling the truth. So I mean, like, and it was awesome because of the simple fact we got to see it directly from the source. Like we wasn't going to Gossip or Huffington Post or TMZ. It was him talking to us saying, I talked to the CEO of Nike and he said no, whatever, whatever. And but that the only thing was it lasted for like 30 minutes though. Like everybody was standing up the entire show and it lasted forever. You know what I'm saying? But he left, did another song. Then like the backstage, the mountain, it opened up, it parted, and white Jesus came out. Well, well, not the real Jesus, but somebody dressed as white Jesus came out. And Kanye said white Jesus, he took his mask off and he did one of my favorite songs, Jesus Walks, which was great. That was cool. He did a whole lot of other stuff like Send It Up, All of the Lights, which was great. It was pretty cool because songs like that, like All of the Lights and Diamonds, I guess he was trying to show the crowd, and he did a good job at it, showing them that, hey, I'm still Kanye. And he had his mask off, so of course we could see him. All of the lights, everybody was shining their phone and everything. It was beautiful. And he was shaking hands with people in the crowd. It was awesome. But as a whole, I don't know exactly when it's ending, if you still have a chance, make sure you check out the Yeezus Tour concert. It was great. It was cool. Like, yes, he is. You guys have to have an open mind because it's totally like it's gonna be some parts you're like, what? But it's a very cool show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I urge you to go see it. I'm surprised it didn't sell out. That's what I'm surprised about. But then again, I mean, I am in a Taylor Swift city or whatever. But I don't know why people like Taylor Swift anyway. She's a little hoe. But anyway, that's my opinion. But that's how much I enjoyed the Yeezus concert. But anyway, y'all holler at me soon. This week I will put up the video about interracial relationships. It's gonna be a good one. Make sure you tune in for that. It will be up Friday before 4 o'clock. So make sure you check in Too Tall Shaw's channel. But besides that, love y'all. I'm out.